Hey guys, before this video starts, I just want to let you guys know I've opened up a Discord for my community for both Twitch and YouTube. So if you do want to join, there's a link to it in the description. I'm going to be doing an event there on Saturday, so if you guys do want to come to that, make sure you're online in the Discord. Just click the link in the description and you should be able to connect right away. What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Max Set from AGS. This is episode 15. If you did miss the last one, there's a link to it in the description. Anyway, to start it off, we're going to be doing some welfare pking until we can afford another toxic staff. And after that, we're going to have some toxic staff death matches, which means if I win those fights, I make about 13 mil. But if I lose those fights, then I lose everything I've just worked up for. And we have to start from scratch right from the beginning because my whole bank is going to be in that toxic staff. Anyway, if you guys do enjoy the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys later. Hopefully you do enjoy. Full limit of superior dragon bones. It's like 200k right there. 275k alone from some bones. Found this guy running around in a ballista. Probably going to go PK at revs, kill some PVMers or something. I don't know. He was unskulled, but I just attack unskulled people anyway because usually they just log out. So we hit him up real quick and the fight doesn't take that long to kill him. I'm getting a nice little 70 AGS spec on his robes, unskulled, but we still get like arm stuff like that. Seems like a little bit of a noob, and we got 500k loot in total from that and the dragon bones, or the superior bones. Alright, so this is everything we PK'd in this episode and the last two episodes. There's a lot of loot in there, plus the 1.7 mil cash stack. We're going to sell it all, see if we can afford that toxic stuff, and then we're going to go do that DM. So we ended with just around a 12 mil cash stack, and the toxic stuff is increasing in price quite a bit. I'm not sure why. I have to buy it for close to 12 mil and then of course buy the scales. And our cash stack after this was not the biggest. We sold a couple more stuff, and our cash stack was about 1.2 mil. And obviously we always get the room patch for 1 mil, so we really only had a 200k cash stack left. So if we died, we were pretty much cleaned apart from 200k in the AGS. So we needed to win these death matches. Okay, so I only have a 1 mil cash stack, so if I do lose this, I'm literally going to have 54k left because I need to go buy a room patch with this 1 mil. Like I said, you can join BH and Chelsea if you want to get one. Let's go do this fight. So for these high risk fights, I'm risking 13.6 mil, which is basically my entire bank right now. So if we do win, obviously that gets doubled to around 26 mil. So just a few things before we get into this fight. We're both using 6 brews, 4 restores. We're not going to use a room patch just because if we die, it's kind of a waste considering, you know, we're deathmatching anyway. One of us is, you know, bound to die, so there's no point of really risking it. So 6 brews, 4 restores, a super combat, and a ranging potion. Now we both have charged toxic staffs, and we both anti-venomed in the bank, and neither of us brought an anti-venom into the fight, which means we could get re-venomed at some point, and it would just kind of be random as to which one of us got re-venomed first. As you can see, I do bank my anti-venom in just a second. So we have about 8 anglerfish eaches. And in deathmatch, you're not really going for the KO. You're trying to hit them off prayer. Like, it's like a normal fight, obviously. You're trying to hit them off prayer as much, do as much damage. But even if they're 99 HP, full robes, you still might go for an AGS spec. Even though it won't kill them, it'll do a lot of damage. And right now, it's all about wasting your opponent's food, getting them out of food before you so you can win, because, you know, you're not going for the KO because you probably won't get it. You need to go and try and waste their food as much as possible. So obviously with stakes as high as these, I didn't really want to commentate, as I wanted to just give my full concentration to the fight. As you can see, we already start getting off prayer and down a little bit of food right from the beginning.
Don't ever forget you're golden. I will find a light in your soul. I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're...
Here you see I get my mage off his prayer, and I go for 178 XP drop into the AGS spec, and I hit him a 53. I actually could have got the KO there, and he didn't change his prayers. He switched into robes, and I spec'd him again. And I only hit an 18 when he was about 14 HP, and I was pre-potted if you guys wondering why I didn't drink my super combat. So I very easily could have KO'd him there, and that would have made things a lot easier. As it's getting towards the end of the fight, I do get another spec, and there you can see I thought I was unfrozen, but I didn't, so I take a back-to-back 29-31, taking around 60 damage. His Venom's kicked in, but mine hasn't yet, so he's taking a lot of damage from that. And then I just go in for that final spec there. I think he ticks Prey Melee on just in time, so it only hits the floor, and we're both running pretty low on food here, so it's going to get close to the death. Alright, we got him for the Toxic Staff. Our Venom just kicked in now. His kicked in a lot sooner, but we have got him for the Staff. Everything. Good fight. We had 2 brews and 2 anglers left. Alright, let's price check that Toxic Staff. Jesus, that's like what? A 13.3 mil loot. So after that, I was already up 13 mil profit, so I could go risk that 13 mil again, and I really wouldn't care, so I asked him if he wanted to do a rematch, and he also wanted to do a rematch because he felt he could have got me. This time, we both decided to bring anti-venoms in the inventory just so it was a little less RNG based. We won this, we'd lose our if we lose this, we'd lose our profits, and we'd be right back where we started, minus a few supplies. But if we win this, we'd be up 26 mil, which would pretty much get us everything back we lost when we did have that max death for like Serpentine Helm and everything. So I really wanted to win this next fight. We had 1 less angler this time because of the anti-venom, but I was still feeling confident I could win. So right here you see he goes into his robes so I go for the AGS spec, but I'm actually unfrozen when I click him, and I don't cancel the animation in time, so he does get his Prey Melee on, and I still go in for the spec. There he switches into his robes again. He's probably about 75 HP, but he didn't get his Prey Melee on in time, and like I said, you just want to waste their food. So even though I know I probably wouldn't have killed him there, it was the best decision I thought I could make to make him waste the food, because even if I hit a 70 there and I didn't kill him, that still puts him down like 3 anglers. Obviously I hit a 50, so that's 2.5 anglers down. So I think it was the right move in my opinion.
Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always, always leave me?
You can see here I get my 50% spec again, and I do get that 91 XP drop. And then I see him go to his robes again, praying the wrong prayer. I go in for a spec, fully potted up. Unfortunately, it does hit a 0, but that was going to be my best chance to hit something big, so it's definitely worth it, even though I probably couldn't KO him. You see I'm taking a lot of damage. This fight is definitely a lot closer than the last one. I was a little bit nervous at this point. I thought I was about to throw the fight and, you know, lose all we've made. Good fight, man. Another Toxic Staff kill. Jesus, that one was a lot closer for sure. A lot closer. I only had 1 angler, 1 brew left. Okay, that's another like what, 13 mil I think. Good fight, man. So after that, he decided he wanted to do 1 more, but I really did not want to do that because I noticed how closer that fight was, and I was like, okay, he might get the next one. I might want to throw it. But I decided, okay, I was already 26 mil up. If I lose the next one, I'll just walk away there. I'll be 13 mil up in profit, and I could still get upgrades to that. So I decided to do the 3rd one, because if I did win, I was basically 40 mil up in profit, and I could get a lot of upgrades to my max set, so I decided just to do it. So I sold him back his gear, and we did 1 more. So here you can see right off the bat I get really aggressive with some good hits with my range. So I go in and pop that spec when he's 50 HP or something, and I hit a 0 before he gets his prayer. So I type a little lol. Then I go in for a spec again when he's 40 HP this time, and I spec him on robes again before he turns on the pray melee. But I only hit a 5, so I really could have KO'd him right there at the start. But unlucky RNG, it kind of threw me off, and I really thought I was going to lose that fight. You can see I almost start staff bashing. I feel like I really should have got that kill with those 2 AGS specs. But anyway, we continue on fighting because obviously we're both staying till the death. So right about here, I get 50% spec. It's closing down to the final. We both have around like 2 brews, 2 anglers. He comes in for a spec. I get my prayer melee on. He hits me at 22. I trade specs with him off his prayer. I only hit a 50, and unfortunately, the spec RNG was pretty bad this fight, which is why I think it was like getting a lot closer. And we continued on fighting. Only around 2 brews and 2 anglers left.
Voices in my head know me, call me. I will be restless. Somehow they chose me. This is my nightlife. Wanna be high life. I feel so reckless. Calling them all night.
Holy crap, that one was close, huh? Only had 1 angler left. Jesus. I actually thought I was going to throw that fight. Good fight, man. Jesus. Good fight, man. Right. Another... what, 13 mil I think it is? GG, dude. With those 3 death matches going in our favor, it's safe to say we've made a lot of money and we could possibly be in the best position we have been since the start of the series, even before that big death for the staff, the Serpentine Helm, everything like that. So it's time to sell everything and see what our cash stack is at. I'm gonna try putting these in for 11,950 maybe? Does that sell? I'll just put them in for 11,900 and hopefully they both sell. Or I'll just put them in for both G price, see if they sell. Oh my god, they're not selling. Okay, how much should I put them in for? 11.8 mil. Should sell. 23.6 mil there. Both the Sears rings, and let's just sell everything else. Alright, so our cash stack is sitting just under 40 mil, literally like 200k off 40 mil. Our gear is still in the most welfare thing possible, apart from the toxic stuff and the AGS, of course. So I have 39 mil to spend on upgrades, and guys, I want you guys to choose what I get. So I want you guys to comment right now what upgrades you want to see me get. I can go for the ACB right now and have very little money left. I can get full arms, full carols, Serpentine Helm, Dragon Crossbow, something more traditional like that. I can go get a Dragon Fire Shield and a Mage's Book. I have 39 mil to spend. You guys need to tell me what you want to get so I can go PK with it in the next episode. Leave a comment down below. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit that like button and subscribe if you are new so you don't miss the next episode with all that gear. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching.